Hello everybody, time for another practice match on Backgammon Galaxy. As always, if you like the content, please press the corresponding button and subscribe to the channel. And if you are interested in my books or in taking lessons, just go to my website. Okay, here we go. Against Xander from Austria. Okay. Don't know why I lost already, like 12 seconds. Some delay for sure. Well, never mind. Not the end of the world. So 5-4. Don't see anything but running one of the back checkers. I'm ahead in the race. So for now, that's the plan. Play a running game, make some good offensive points if possible. Okay, double fives. That's a bit awkward. Guess I just slot and bring a checker down, make the ace. Not too many options. Okay, double fours. That makes a strong board. Still have to escape my back checker. So one step closer to home. I think I have to step up to the 23 to have more numbers to jump into the outfield. So how to play the 6-4? Probably there's no choice but hitting. Question. Okay, he slots. That's fewer numbers. Do I have a cube here? I don't think so. Although, of course, I have market losers. So if he dances, we can win with the cube. And now he has to hit, and my equity is not great, but the position is so volatile that it could easily be a cube here. I mean, if I hit something and he dances, I lost my market. On the other hand, if I dance, it's really bad, but I think the volatility is so high here. I mean, my equity is not good, so I'm not really comfortable with this cube. But for example, now when he dances, I have lost my market by so much. She doesn't, unfortunately. So I'm really not sure about this cube. I'm forcing myself to double more aggressively from the bar because I noticed that that is one of my weaknesses in these positions where you have threats, but where things could easily go wrong, that I'm not cubing aggressively enough. So 5, 2, is that it? I mean, I can play duplicate fours. Or can I? Play 2 down, duplicate fours, clear the mid. Oh, that's difficult for me. So like this, but 2 blots is a lot. So that's the more conservative play. I'm not sure, to be honest. Looks a little bit weak. Have to do something. Playing with 2 blots seemed to be really risky. Okay, problem here is play worked out and I haven't solved my biggest issue, that is clearing the midpoint. So maybe I should have been played more risky. And now, wow. Can I really break my board? That looks so horrible. And this, many numbers. Okay, this is really questionable. I mean, this and hope for the best. I don't know. I mean, he has got to move also something. Yeah, I don't know. It's just this seems, I wouldn't say hopeless, but so many shots and the multiple blots that maybe I should have stuck with leaving the double shot, the 25 numbers. 25 numbers, yeah, that's so much. Immediately, really not sure. So how does he play this? Okay, that's great for me. Closer to home. And that leaves only a single shot now, so got really lucky here, but especially my fields. I think maybe I should have duplicated fours and clear the midpoint before. I'm certainly not too confident about my plays here. Okay, 2 points somehow. I'm really curious about my cube. This low equity, high volatility cube. That was correct. I mean, I was a favorite. If it works, I win many gammons. So I don't think it was that bad giving that cube. Well, it certainly worked out. Okay, hitting is clear. Whenever I have the bar point, I don't want to hit on the ace because bar point and ace point don't work well together. Okay, that was nice. He will jump out and I will make good anchor. So now we are in a mutual holding game. Slightly down in the race. Certainly want to keep contact at maximum contact, that is. Keep my goalkeeper on the 24 for now. Yeah. Yeah, he certainly doesn't want to play 13-6. But what are the alternatives? He can volunteer and clear the 16, but might be a bit of an overplay. Or he just might have connection issues. Yeah, that's also an option. Trying to get my goalkeeper out of there. I certainly want to enter on the 21. Again, being down, I want to increase contact. keep the checker there for now, build my board. Although it's not likely that I will get a shot anytime soon. Well, I certainly don't improve in the race. Okay, so then I guess I will run with the back checker. Clear the midpoint next when I have to. Okay. Sorry for that. Had a cold. So now I'm getting quite a few shots that are all more or less winners with some gammon chances. And so we are again will be again in a high volatility situation. What argues against cubing is the score. So I'm down 22 pips. So if I miss, he's a clear favorite. If I hit, I can win a gammon, of course. I mean, at 0-0, I would cube this in a heartbeat, I think. But with the lead, I don't think so with the lead. Okay. Do you want to keep that checker on the midpoint? I don't think so. Just see he's got more leverage with the 4 cubes when I miss. Now he is thinking of cubing. I think it's too early. As you can see, lots of work to be done still. So what are his options? Probably just playing, yeah, this. So this is deuces, 5-3, double fours, 14 numbers. If I don't hit, I basically lose, so I will roll. And now I can play on for the gammon. Of course. Yeah, was that the cube at any point? I think at 0-0. It must have been. Or nothing is a must, but I feel more confident. So what's the most flexible? This maybe. I can still play on for the gammon. No need to cube here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good shot. Close call. Yeah, not close call anymore. Two big doubles, and there goes my gammon, but I shouldn't complain, of course. Yeah, I can just cube, of course, now. Get this to an end. Okay, I have to come in if I want to stay in the game. I do. Certainly want to make my 10 point. Some structure. And I think this is a bit too early even at the score, but not my problem since the take is very easy. We'll get one of the checkers to safety. Okay. Now he's blitzing one checker. Yeah, no other ace, but stepping up. This gets more dangerous by the roll. I think he should make the 5 point, not play pick and pass. It's more flexible. I would make the 5 point probably. Yeah. That was not a bad number. How am I supposed to play this? Okay, I don't want to leave additional blots. So maybe just like this, an inside point. Yeah. How can I leave more blots? So looks weird, but didn't see anything better. 5-3, so many options I can run, which I don't like because I'm down in the race. I can hit, I can make the point. That looks pretty strong. I think I will do this. And now I even have a chance to win a gammon myself. Had I hit this second checker, since I don't, I think I have to just run all the way. Yeah. I certainly won't cube his take point. He can take anything where he wins more than 16% of games. So why should I destroy my gammon wins by cubing and making it an 8 game? So I'm even down in the race. Not that this would be a great cube anyway. So I certainly will hit. And I think I got a hit again. Yeah. Yeah, what else can I do? Don't see it. No safe play available. That with two checkers on the roof. So now it has become dangerous again, the whole thing. So he will hit me and I have to hit back, which I do. Nice. And cover. Four, two. So that one doesn't move. That's a bad roll, bad roll. What can I do? Make the deuce point? Is that it? Well, for me it is. Now he can break his 5 point, make his deuce point, and hit loose on the 4 point. I think I like this best for him. Let's see if it will do it. So 5-2, 5-4 would be my play. Yes, I think it's great play and gets rewarded fortunately for me. So I better come in quickly. That was a great number, actually, because the best that I can hope for is not losing a gammon here, to be honest. 5-1, so pure race with an almost certain winner, but feels like half a victory for me. Basically having avoided to lose a gammon, even though at some point this game looked really promising. Okay, double sixes. Nope. Maybe next time. But then even after double sixes, he has to cooperate. So that was it. So 3-2 lead, 4-way, 5-away. I have to double quite aggressively in most situations. So that means more aggressively than in 0-0. But for now, it's just, what am I supposed to do here? I think I really want to unstack my midpoint. Okay, don't want to leave a shot there. Maybe step up here, put some pressure on his blood on the 8 point. Don't want to get primed, even though I'm down in the race. So I'm gonna stay back, I think. Yeah, I think that's a good, should be a cue for him, but yeah, I mean, I just wanted to say, I don't think I can ever drop this. Now it feels much more like a drop. Huh, 33 pips. If he covers, I mean, I'm losing quite a few gammons here. Made my 5 point, that's true, but not. I think I lose too many gammons. Gammon value is quite high, so I will let this go. So again, for both sides and positions with many gammons, you should cube aggressively. Okay, trying to get an anchor too. A good anchor, that is. Yeah, you should just run with the back checker, I guess. Nothing. Not many alternatives. Now probably make the 5, of course. Okay. I will make the 3. I think I don't want to make the 3 and the ace. So it will be this move. Because I don't want to break my 8. Four, 2. Okay. Not too bad. At least safetying one blot. Just need to get the back checker moving here fairly soon. Okay, not with double 5s. So this seems to be it. Okay, at least I strengthened my board a bit, and now it's really time to go. Double aces. Question is, do I want to step up to the 23? I guess that. So now he has it's called a frozen 8 point, so he cannot use the checker on the 8 to simply make another point. Like 4-2 is a good example. Yes, he can make the 4 point, but at the cost of leaving a direct shot. So that is why I stepped up. Had with 3 checkers on the 8 point, opposing 8 point, it's a lot less attractive to step up, and usually wrong. But here in this case, you can see what it does on certain numbers. So probably shouldn't even make the 4 point and just step out. So I prevented that from happening. Not that it helped me a great deal. Yeah. So he's thinking about cubing. I think I cannot drop this. Don't lose many gammons, and there's always the threat of escaping. Okay, not bad. Of course, I cannot cube either, and this is really interesting. What are my winning chances from here? I mean, I don't need to win to open. I even win probably more gammons than he does. But anyhow, he doesn't cube, which is, I don't know. At that score, you can cube a bit more aggressively. But yeah, can I really drop this? Have a hard time. He has still difficulties to make his bar, but he's not cubing, which I'm really happy about. It's not so easy to get this home. So now what misses? Nothing, unfortunately. I think 6-2 hits. Double sixes is a miss. So double sixes is the only miss. So he'll hit me. I think I cannot take this. How often do I win this? If he makes the bar, or if he just hits on the bar and then makes it next turn. I don't think I can take this, actually. As weird as it looks, but with the score especially, having to be more conservative. He always hits me, and then, yeah, it's just such a long way home. Maybe I'm completely mistaken here, but I don't think I can hit. I can take. Great shot. Maybe he should even have stepped up to 20. Simply because he wants to avoid positions with many gammons. They favor me. So of course he'll hit me and I dance, and now it looks pretty bad. Could it be that he missed the cube at some point here? feels like. Okay, back in the game. So just have to hope that he breaks. So what do I do if he cubes me? That's a good question. If he rolls something bad like 2, 4, 3, 1, 4, 1. So there are definitely bad numbers. If he escapes with one checker, I can build a counter prime. Of course, he can just blitz me as well, but then this is awful. So this is really difficult for me. For 3, it's really bad. For 3, he gets the 4 cube immediately. I don't know. So if he just rolls like a 6, 5 and runs out, and I start building a prime, I see so many ways of winning here. I will just take. Let's see. So that's the scenario. His take point is 40%. So, of course, I don't see any other play but recubing. Small numbers make the prime 6s run out. So that's rather his problem. Okay, so 1, 2. I don't want to blitz. I just want him to crunch. So I guess I'll play like this. Hope that he crunches or that I escape. So I don't know about the take, but so far it worked out really well. Yeah, interesting. Very interesting cube decisions, I think, in this match. All in all, it felt like a difficult match, actually. So, talking about difficulties, I cannot, I won't leave a shot. So I have to play like this, right? Okay, so then it's not difficult at all. Three, 1. It's good. Okay, 5 is forced. Do I take a checker off? Question is, why not? Is there any reason not to? I think I just take a checker off. I mean, the race is not gin, of course. Close to, but if he rolls 1 double 6, he's in the game again. So he guess he has to run. So yeah. Okay. Still not 1, this one. Just a 4-roll position. That's unfortunate. Okay, good game. Let's see. Okay, at least I won the PR. So according to XG++, I played a 3.1. Yeah, I not too happy. Want to play below 3 at least, even in this commentating format. However, I felt in this match there were some really tough decisions, above average, I would say, the difficulty, but that's just a feeling. But no excuses. Let's look at my blunders and maybe some of the quick cube actions. By the way, talking about commentating matches, on Sunday I'm playing Mochi in an 11-point match on Heroes, that is. And I'm really torn whether to commentate or not, simply because I really want to use all my focus on the game and on playing well. On the other hand, it probably would make a good video, so I will think about it. Okay, let's look at some of my mistakes here. Yeah, this one I even didn't see. I don't, yeah, I mean, it's obvious when you see it. Why should I mean, I broke the 8-point and I should have played simply 4-1. Reason being, when he dances, I probably can cash with the cube. So why should I take the extra risks? And it's just like when you are not 100% focused, these plays where you bury a checker on the ace point, a third one in this case, are just, they don't come naturally, at least not to me. So let's look at the cube, this what I described as a high volatility, relatively low equity cube. You can see I only win less than 60% of games, but so many gammons, and there are so many big swings, one hit followed by a dance, and I probably win a gammon. So I mentioned it already, I really force myself now to cube in these situations, even though had I danced, it would have been really bad for me, but just grit your teeth and cube it. So in the holding game, didn't make any mistakes. So with the 5-4, yeah, I'm glad that I didn't volunteer. It just looked, even though this looked really hopeless, I mean, against this structure, leaving what is 25 numbers, that's just usually always wrong when the opponent doesn't have a weakness like mine in this position. Okay, game 2. Okay, okay, here again, low equity, high volatility cube, and this cube I refuse to give because I'm leading already in the score, and I was afraid of the 4 cubes, but at least I don't lose many gammons. So even if I get a 4 cube, I mean, the ones that I should be afraid of are the gammonish 4 cubes, and there are not many of those. And again, the volatility is just too high. I was just afraid because of the score. I think I mentioned that for money, for sure I would cube this. Next game, game 3, his cube, as I thought, too early. And yeah, some mistake of his, but let's focus on my mistakes. So what happened here? He should have run not. Okay, he has the strong board. No, okay, he should use the opportunity to break the point. I'm on the bar, I just see. I didn't see that. Yeah, that makes sense, especially if I hit a return shot, I cannot cover. So that's the time to break the point. That makes sense. Okay. Next game. Yeah, I felt strongly that this was already a cube. I mean, again, if he successfully attacks, he loses his market. And that's exactly what happened. And if he rolls something normal, or he has still a good game with his anchor, his race lead. So, yeah, clear cube. I was happy not to receive it. And as you can see, If he hits me and I dance, he loses the market by a lot, his market. So then we have four-way, four-way. Okay, there is one blunder here from me. Okay, what did I do? I was talking about this freezing concept, freezing, moving to the 23 to freeze the 8. That was the correct idea, but I executed it wrongly. Didn't even think about the variations of this play. Thought it didn't matter. Apparently, okay, so yeah, he needs, yeah, okay. I'm just thinking about, is there any duplication reason? Probably block him better. I don't know why this is such a big difference. I thought, yeah, it makes it easier for him to jump into the outfield. I don't know. I'm surprised that this is such a big deal. But apparently the other variation is safer, more flexible, this one. But yeah, I really would have to analyze it more deeply to come up with a smart solution. Then, okay, that was still a take, despite the 35 hitters and my crappy board. Okay, here is another thing. Okay, this is, again, this position where I don't really trust XG because I don't think I have so many good re-cubes here or anything, and my take point is higher. Four-way. So I will do a rollout, should be quick. So I will start the rollout. You are not able to see it, but this doesn't feel really like a take, or at least not like such a big take. So yeah, I'm curious. So let's wait another 15 seconds or so, and seems that it remains a take, but a bit smaller. So I was suspecting that XG overrates my position, but it's still a take after the rollout. Okay. Hey, but okay, that's how you can manipulate your PR. Just make the rollout in the correct places, and now I'm below 3. So yeah, sure. No, just kidding. But yeah, I don't think that XG is really very accurate, the plus at that score in this position type. So now some missed cubes by my opponent. Yeah, I was sort of happy not to have a decision here. Don't know if I had taken, probably I would have taken next cube. Yeah, this one. Again, I would have a hard time taking, maybe this one I would even have dropped. I don't know. I was happy not to get this decision. I don't like these. This is really tough at the score. And of course, I have more recube power, but yeah, how often do I win when I'm behind a 6 prime? But I also have options, possibilities to get a strong prime. And then finally, glad I got this one right. That would have been a total disaster if I had dropped this. But yeah, when you want to, when you receive a cube in dangerous situations, you tend to, most players in general tend to only look at all the bad scenarios. And what in the end convinced me that this must be a take, that he had some really bad numbers, after which I have very strong cubes, like the 4-3 he rolled or 4-1. So you have to balance the good scenarios against the bad scenarios and not focus on only the good ones or the bad ones. Usually when you get cubed in like a dangerous spot like this, you focus too much on the disaster scenarios. But here, yeah, You can see it was far away from being a cube and would have completely destroyed my performance had I passed. And yeah, 4-3, interesting. The only way to take this, I mean, remember his stake point is 40%. So he needs to win 40% of games, period. So the only way to get over 40% is hit here and play an attacking game. This is also a tempo hit because I'm threatening to make the prime and pretty much win it or to escape. So he has to just keep me off balance, keep me on the bar, and then he has a good fighting chance. The way he played it, you will see, it's a huge drop because he's far away from being at 40% winning chances. Just for those who don't know, when he passes, he has still, the score would be, from his point of view, 3 away, 2 away. And he would have 40% match winning chances. So that means in any position he wants to take, he needs to have at least that 40%. Otherwise, he's better off just passing and have the 40% because of the match score, the 3 away, 2 away. So here he's just far away. So he put himself in a situation where he has only 31% for winning the match instead of 40 he could have achieved after passing. Well, but he won it in the end. So what can I say? Worked out. So what can you do? Yeah, so I think that was it for today. Yeah, with regard to the Sunday match against Moji, yeah, I have to think about it. It's itching to commentate it, but then when should I play badly, I would feel stupid. So I got to think about it. So then, take care and until next time.